everybody, and welcome to the Sovereign Village Project. I know there are a lot of folks on here who are still in the market for their first homestead and who are on an extremely tight budget. A lot of people think they just can't do it at all. And I would beg to differ, and I would like to offer up an option for folks if you are willing to move to Arkansas. I'm aware of an area called, the general area is Lead Hill or Diamond City, Arkansas, and it's right on Bull Shoals Lake, and it's very close to Branson, which is a growing area with a lot of jobs. And a lot of growth happening. It's right there by the Missouri border, but on the Arkansas side. And if you get on Trulia or a similar site and look, you will find that there are $500 lots for sale. Now these lots are pretty much RV lots, they're recreational lots, but you can use them for whatever you want. It may be tricky to get a septic tank approved, but there's lots of options. Arkansas is a relatively free area. You can likely, you'd want to do your due diligence, but you can likely get away with a composting toilet and similar systems for your wastewater disposal. So if you get on there and you look in the Lead Hill or the Diamond City area in Arkansas, you can also turn off there's a feature where you can just search the general area, not a specific city or county or anything like that. You can just search the general area on the map on Trulia. Get on there and you'll find a lot of these $500 lots still exist. They're legit, and there's a lot of different people selling them, and there's a lot you can buy for back taxes as well, because a lot of people will just buy these small lots and then just kind of abandon them or never get around to them and just like kind of forget about them, and they won't pay taxes for a few years. So they're available and they're easy to acquire and they're extremely cheap. A $500 homestead is hard to beat. And again, most of these are pretty small. They're like 40 by 100 or 50 by 100, but there's a lot you could do. You could drop a tiny house, you could drop a motorhome, a camper. It could really get you started, and they're always going to hold their value because there's always going to be a demand for very affordable lots like that. And at most, what do you have to lose? $500. And you could grow quite an abundant amount of food on a lot that size. And they're also by Bull Shoals Lake, which is a massive water system full of fish. There's tons of federal lands out there in common areas, so there's a lot of hunting to be had. There's a lot of ways to access land that you don't have to necessarily own to get those resources. So just wanted to send that out there and put a note of encouragement. If you're looking for a homestead and you're willing to move to Arkansas, it's a nice place. There's abundant water, a lot of homesteaders, a lot of like-minded people, and it's a beautiful area with tons of natural resources. So anybody can homestead, it's right there. So everyone stay safe, be well, and happy homesteading.